Hello, I'm Hal Ottaway with the Wichita Postcard Club, and it's time once again for a postcard of the week. This week, we want to introduce Dolores Rowe, who is our speaker at this upcoming Wichita Postcard Club meeting this coming Saturday, July 8th. We normally have it on the first Saturday of the month, but that was too close to the July 4th weekend. Therefore, we just set it back one week. But we'll be pleased to have you attend that meeting and to meet once again our speaker, Dolores Rowe. She's from Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. I've been lucky enough to be at their home several times and to visit for several days and to sit on their open front porch. It's just in the breeze. It's pretty neat, I'll tell you. Dolores, what can you tell us, please, about this collection or about your presentation?
Well, Leon, my husband, was always interested in Native American cards. And we had a coin dealer in Westchester that whenever he got postcards in, he called us. So one day, many years ago, I'm going to say 20, might have been 25, he called and he had this collection, but he did not want to just sell the Indian cards out of it. And we weren't particularly interested in the printed cards and the towns and so forth, but the Indian cards were Native American cards were so nice we agreed to buy it. And we've been so happy ever since that we did, because this tells the man's story of how he left Pennsylvania and traveled to South Dakota to claim land. And if we had not bought the whole thing, we wouldn't have had the whole story. And it's totally an amazing story, because he didn't just say, this is Lexington, Nebraska, or wish you were here. He told about the postcard on the front. And that's what made it so valuable. And I've been hoping to do this program for a long time because I think it's really fun.
Oh, that's great, Dolores. And I think you brought along a card to show us today.
Yes.
What an image. Yes.
Yes, this card is from the collection, obviously, and it's from towards the end of the collection after he claimed his land in 1916. This card is from Frontier Days in 1917 in White River, South Dakota, Melody County. I had to look up how to say that because I was thinking Millette. But anyway, he wrote on the back of this card that these are the Indians resting after their dance, and they are in the clothing from their ceremonial dance. The other men are in, he calls them citizen clothes, but they're all full-blooded Indians. And he was in this event. So when you come to the program on the 8th of July, you will hear what part he played in this festival, Frontier Days.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? Just this close-up image that you can
Yes,
see the bells around their ankles. I can just almost hear it.
hear it. Yes.
Yeah. And
So
those
I,
men in the citizens' clothes, they could very well have been drummers, say, or
well,
something like
possibly,
that. Yeah,
but I
exactly.
loved how he said citizen clothes, you know.
I've never heard that
Me
before.
either, but that's what he has
Wait,
on the back. So,
yeah, that's good. Well, that's capturing that little bit of flavor from that time period and
yes.
the and I think it's wow to think about this collection being written one card at a time and sent to relatives back in Pennsylvania.
And they had enough sense to keep them,
Yes,
you know,
yeah,
to keep them. And then they were sold intact. And we were finally smart enough to buy them intact. So that's all amazing.
yeah, that's great. Well,
Yeah.
Dolores, thank you for coming today, and thanks for this little bit of a peek into what you'll be talking about and showing. And you can see the quality with just this one postcard, and then the whole story behind it. It's really, really incredible, and we're just delighted. We'll be delighted to have you this coming Saturday and we'll look forward to seeing you here too. Watch for the Wichita Postcard Club news for the link to this Zoom meeting, and we'll see you then. Okay, thanks everybody. Bye bye.
Bye. See you then.